Hey everyone, Kevin here. In the last few days, there has been a lot of questions in my videos and in the live streams about ZClassic. They asked about the future of the coin, but the main question is, the main questions have been focused on the price and why the price was going up. Now, I want to talk about this in this video because I think it's a classic example of how easily manipulated the market can be. How easy it is to send out some rumours and push the price of a coin up. And this is something that goes on a lot. People are always spreading rumours, and these people obviously have a hidden agenda to push the price up or down depending on what whether they want to buy or sell. So ZClassic, after the snapshot, the price had dropped all the way down, and it was kind of sitting about the $7.50 mark. I mean, you can see the BTC, the Satoshi values kind of following it. Now, once these rumours come out, the price shot up pretty quickly, and at one point it went there. It was, see it was up to over $21, so the price really shot up. And you can see here it's shot back down again. Now, in the live stream I was asking about this, and everyone kept asking, they kept saying, well, the reason it's went up is because there's a new development team. And I said, okay, where was this posted? Oh, I just heard it. I'm like, okay, where was it? Well, someone must know. And eventually someone says it was posted on the ZClassic team Twitter page. So we looked at the ZClassic team page in the live stream, and this is it. And on the day we looked at it, it was 3 days ago, March the 5th, 2018. There was only these 3 tweets. This was a Twitter account that was created on that day. They sent out 3 tweets within, like, I don't know if it was minutes or hours of each other, but they're all posted pretty much at the same time. And they just said, we're a small but growing group of interested, a small but growing group who are interested in carrying on the development of ZClassic. We understand the current previous team will no longer be developing it, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is all it was. This was where all the rumours were stemming from. And at the time, it only had it was a new account. It had like 19 followers. Now, it is worth pointing out that the official account, this one, made no mention of it. There was also another ZClassic account that had, I don't think this was the official one, but this one hasn't been updated since 2016. So I don't know, if it's changed hands at one point. The fact that this says ZClassic means that maybe at one point the developers switched hands, or I don't know what went on there, but this looks like the official one. This looks like it might have been official, or it was around early, a few years ago as well. But without doubt, this one was only, only joined March 2018. This was joined, this was created on March the 5th, and tweets were sent out that day. Now, the people who did this managed to pump up the price by like 3 times. They jumped from about $7 right up to like $21. And if they had, stocked up on ZClassic, they would have made a lot of money by doing that. Now, the problem I have with this is the fact that that's all it took to push the price up. And it's worrying and concerning that that's all it takes. And it's worrying that traders react to things like that without even looking at it. There's a lot of people asking about it who didn't even check facts. Now, I realised that Bitcoin Private came from ZClassic, and it kind of all started, the price started rising when Rhett said that he was thinking about developing Bitcoin Private. But at the very least, he was already he was already the founder of ZClassic, involved with it, etc. He was a legitimate guy. There was nothing to suggest that these guys were actually serious. They didn't post any information. They didn't post a website. They didn't post anything, pictures, nothing. It was just a few tweets. I could have did this in 10-15 minutes. Now, because of these rumours, the actual ZClassic team, and the guys from Bitcoin Private, they've come out and said that the rumours have emerged suggesting that a new development team is going to take over. As of now, no development team has approached us. So maybe these guys are legitimate, maybe not. But see, if you are a team of developers and you are going to develop a new coin, before you do all this, you would speak to the development team. And that's what makes me think this was a scam from day one. If they've not even spoke to the original team about this, and yet this is all it takes to push the price up, guys. This is what took it from $7 up to $21 in the matter of like a day and a half. It's very worrying. Now, I'll link to all these accounts, and I'll link to this article in the description area so you can check it out. But they've come out and they've said that the sole responsibility is Bitcoin Private, and the treasury will, all the money from Bitcoin Private will go to that. They're saying that the treasury, the money that they raised, will no longer support ZClassic as of 1st of April. They're closing down the nodes. They will not be supporting the Electrum wallet servers either. and they've asked for, you know, if anyone does want to develop it, they're asking for them to submit the proposal, no longer than 10 pages. And I suspect someone will submit. I think someone will. I think someone will submit proposals to them, and maybe ZClassic will continue. But I don't think it will be these guys. I don't think it will be these guys. Maybe I'm wrong, but call me skeptical all you want. But you know, this to me looks like a pump and run. This is, you know, they just sent out they created this account just to pump up the price, and it worked. And you know, it is telling that following this article from the official ZClassic team, that the price went back down, because they realized, people started to realize, right, these rumors are false. We've yet to see what's going to happen with ZClassic. We might, as I said, we might see another team taking on ZClassic and developing it. It could, you know, it could fork into another coin, or maybe the ZClassic itself will just be developed and improved on its own. We don't know. The point of this is not that, the point of this video isn't that ZClassic won't be better in the future, and that's what a lot of people keep asking. It is still a good coin to invest in if you think it will fork in the future, or if you think a developing team will, you know, get behind it. The point of this video is that one Twitter account and and a couple of tweets that were set up in like 10-15 minutes was enough to treble the price of the coin. And that's kind of dangerous. I think there's a lot of people in the market, and a lot of people buying and selling, who react to rumors without even fact checking, and that's worrying. So, you know, this kind of market manipulation, you know, we always think that whales are doing it, and they're, you know, paying people to write to post videos, to post articles in large websites saying that something is good or bad to push down the price. That does happen, but all it took was one Twitter account that takes 10 minutes to set up to treble the price of a coin. Well, I think it will serve you all well in the long term. You know, I'm not saying don't react to rumors. I know that sometimes, you know, rumors are coming from a place where, well, something's going to happen. It's coming from facts. But so many rumors are unfounded, and it's just someone says it and then it spreads like wildfire. It's just so easy. It disappoints me. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll link to these pages so that you can check out for yourself. But again, my advice, if you hear a rumor about a coin, you want to get in early, do some fact checking, because a lot of the time you will find out that there's no foundation for those rumors, and someone is just trying to pump up the price or reduce the price. So take that into account, and I think it will save you money in the long term. Thanks for watching.